Here's a headline that sounds unbelievable, until it isn't. A woman lost all 4 limbs after being licked by a dog. Shocking, right? Let's slow down and talk about what actually happened, why it's so rare, and what you should realistically do. According to reports, the woman developed a fast, devastating infection after contact with a dog. Doctors say cases like this are often linked to a bacteria called capnocytophaga. It lives in the mouths of many dogs and cats. Most of the time, it causes 0 problems. But in very rare situations, it can enter the body, usually through a bite, a scratch, saliva touching an open wound, and trigger sepsis. Sepsis is the body's extreme reaction to an infection. Think of it like your immune system hitting the panic button so hard it damages your own tissues. Blood pressure crashes, organs struggle, tissue can die, sometimes forcing amputations to save a life. Here's the context that matters. Millions of people live with dogs and are licked daily without getting sick. Serious infections from capnocytophaga are rare. They're more likely in people who are older, have liver disease, diabetes, cancer, weakened immune systems. But rare doesn't mean impossible. That's why recognizing warning signs quickly is key. What should raise a red flag after a bite, scratch, or saliva exposure to a cut? Rapid fever or chills? Severe pain or swelling around the area? Nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, confusion, extreme fatigue, a rash that spreads fast. If any of that hits, don't wait. Seek medical care immediately and mention recent animal contact. If you have a pet, here's the calm, practical play. Keep vaccinations up to date. Clean and cover any cuts before playtime. If you're bitten or scratched, wash with soap and water for at least 15 seconds, then disinfect. If you're immunocompromised or you're unsure, call a doctor for guidance. Love your pets, respect hygiene, act fast if something feels off. Back to this case, it's heartbreaking. The woman's life changed in hours, but her survival is also proof that rapid medical intervention saves lives. Stories like this aren't a call to fear dogs. They're a reminder to notice the small stuff early. So here's the takeaway. Dogs are not the enemy. Complacency is. Take care of tiny wounds. Watch for sudden symptoms. Trust your gut and get help fast. That's how you keep a rare tragedy from becoming your story. Stay safe, stay kind to animals, and stay informed. If you learned something today, share this so someone else might catch a warning sign in time.